And now, actor Kevin Sorbo visits with the American Health Journal. He shares his story of recovery.
My name is Kevin Sorbo, and people might know me from two long-running series I had. I played Hercules on TV. It was Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. I shot that from 1993 to 2000, living in New Zealand. Then I did another series called Andromeda right after that for 5 years, from 2000 to 2005. I did have a bit of a health scare between seasons 5 and 6 on Hercules, where I was supposed to come back to America to shoot a movie for Universal Studios. And the last 3 months in New Zealand, I kept having these weird pains in my left shoulder, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. It was going down into my arm, into my fingers. And these 3 fingers were getting more numb and more cold all the time. And I went to the gym to work out, and I couldn't even pick up 10 pounds. At the time, and I'm a little over 6'3", I weighed 235. I was in great shape. I suffered a very strong sensation in the back of my head where I got dizzy. I felt like I was falling backwards, like heavy vertigo. I just kept falling and falling, and even though I was sitting like I am now, and my vision just went absolutely crazy. I was rushed to the hospital.
Kevin suffered an aneurysm and a series of 3 strokes and spent the next 4 months in rehabilitation.
Basically went from a guy that was 38 years old and probably in better shape than most guys in their 20s to a 90-year-old man within seconds. But you know what? The doctors did save my life, but at the same time, the prognosis they gave me was after 8-9 months, this is 3 different neurologists saying, wherever you are, that's it. Whatever you're feeling, you have to live with that the rest of your life. Well, after 8-9 months, I still wasn't doing very good. And I said, there's just no way.
Kevin credits his full recovery to the encouragement of his family, healthy living, and a Herculean will. He also includes natural products containing amino acids and fibroblast growth factor into his supplement routine.
I still have repercussions from it, and a lot of years have passed since, and this happened in 1997. And it wasn't until this year, here we are, what, 15 years later, where I was introduced to Laminine. It's interesting. I call it a drug. It's not a drug. It's like a vitamin. It's like a pill. It's like a supplement. And I have found it to be rather amazing in terms of just lowering, the mood swings, or feeling more alert, to feel more alive, to feel like there's positive things going on when Hollywood's such a negative business. I have certainly found my attention level spiking and my retention level spiking. As an actor, I've got to memorize a lot of lines. And I just finished 2 movies back to back, and it's important that I'm on my game. I like to be a professional. I'm on the set. Laminine is something that certainly to me has just put an extra spark in my life. And talking to the people that take it, there is a common denominator in there, but at the same time, people have different stories to tell about. Maybe it fills voids, I think. It fills a void that maybe you have. Maybe you have problems with your joints, and maybe this will be something that helps you with joint pain. Maybe you have problems with memory, and this will help you with memory. I mean, to me, it just seemed to, I sleep better as well. I just found it to be just an excellent reinforcement to my daily life.
Kevin speaks to us about his book, True Strength, and gives us his message to those who are on their own journey to recovery.
But I said, I have to write this book. My wife bothered me for years to write the book because she goes, you got a story to tell. You survived an aneurysm exploding in your body. You survived 3 strokes, and you had basically a full recovery. I know what my limitations are now. I know that I'm not the same. Most people walking around, seeing me walking around, wouldn't know. They would think he looks normal. I know what I've gone through. I know what I've lost as an athlete, as a person. I know what things are missing in me. The book is titled True Strength for a number of reasons, but obviously the biggest reason is Hercules wasn't true strength. I was an actor playing the strongest man in the world and having stunt guys making me look like I really was this tough. And the title really means to find the true strength within yourself. So I tell people, don't let other people set your limitations. I want this book to be an inspirational book. I want people to push past the boundaries and the chains that we put ourselves and other people put us in, and be more positive, and look in the mirror and say, I'm going to get better. My wife gave me a mantra I said every day. And I'd look in the mirror and say, I'm getting better, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting better, I'm getting stronger. I would say it every day.
I'm Roger Cooper. Thanks for joining us.